When I was a teenager, my dad planned a trip, but it was the more exciting trip of my life. He had a van for 6 passengers, but in the family we were 6 people. The first day we went to Bucaramanga, but on the road we visited many places, many towns, many touristical places. The second day we were in the city, getting to know it. The third day we arrived in Santa Marta, and we were also in very beautiful towns and places, and touristical places, very nice places. We stayed there for 2 days. We saw the entire city, the most important places, the parks, the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta. It was wonderful. We visited the Tayrona Park too. The next 4 days we stayed in Cartagena, a magical city, in all the tourist places on the Rosario Islands. The city was very beautiful. The next 6 days we went to Barranquilla, Monteria, and Medellin, and finally returned to Bogota. It was an unforgettable trip, and the best thing was by land. At the time, there was no technology like now. There was no internet. Everything was asking questions, reading maps, and looking for information. I would like to take a trip. So nowadays there are so many technological advances that there will be many ways to get information about the places, routes, hotels, etc. Nowadays is the easier mobile devices have GPS. The access them is simple and more boring too. I will go to my daughter and my wife. Might not be the same, but I would enjoy her company. I'll try it. The second memory that I have is a summer house that my dad had. It was very nice in a town called Ricaurte, Cundinamarca, near to Bogota. It's very hot in that place, but the house had a pool and air conditioner. It was a very comfortable house, but in the last years we didn't have time to go, and my dad decided to sell it. It's a shame. It's a shame, the house. Nowadays, I would like to have a house, so I would go every weekend. Now I have the time, and my family has the time to forego. I would like to change the city for another quieter place with a warmer climate. I'm sorry I didn't do something to avoid selling it. There we spent a lot of time in the pool with our daughters and sons, and sometimes we invited some friends. We also had barbecues and spent many Christmas, uh, several Christmas. It's a shame the house is no longer there. The lesson is to value things because you will need them later, and it would be wonderful if I had a place like this house. The third memory that I have very much in my mind today is when I worked in a company called CAFAM. This company was very good company. The deal with the workers was almost maternal. Every year we went to the CAFAM club in Melgar, Tolima, with the foods paid for the company, with the drinks, the fun, the hotel, everything paid for the company. But there were people who got angry about everything, coworkers who criticized everything. They didn't like anything. They were very negative people. When the company decided to remove the walk, they also began to the protest, and they did want us to join their protest. I had never agreed with ungrateful people, and if these people had not gotten so upset, we would have enjoyed that walk more times. If we had done some things better, our life might be better. There were situations that perhaps we didn't change because we couldn't, but life is wonderful so. Anyone know what have until lose it. Thanks.